What is up, guys? This is my, well, I'll admit it's my second ride of the season. First ride of the season got a little shake off one. It was kind of impromptu, but we're back into the warm weather. Most snowboard season's over. Back to mountain biking every chance we get and getting OCD addicted to that. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm going to use the alligator seat Tacoma, alligator Tacoma, lizard, whatever you want to call it. Take this Santa Cruz Bullet to Fountainhead Park out here in Northern Virginia. So should be a good day. We're gonna hit the blue line maybe twice, maybe 3 times, maybe 4 times. We'll see. Man, I love the color shift powder, man. Look, it matches the truck, green to purple. Anyways, I digress. This is a Santa Cruz Bullet that is customized for me. I do everything with this bike. I didn't want to have multiple bikes, something for everything. So when I went to the electric e-bike, I figured I'd just do everything with it. And that's the way it kind of got built into what it is now. Not the cleanest, tech screwed in place mount for the screen there, but carbon reserve wheels, Industry 9 hubs, coil, Marzuki Bomber Z1 coil with a 300-pound coil, 300-pound rear coil as well. So everything's internally built on coils because I don't know if you guys know this, but the Santa Cruz Bullet, it is a downhill bike. That's what they design it for. It's a lift to the top and then you can ride it hard downhill. All that being said is, I don't know why, but we went with an electric dropper. Actually, I do know why. It's because I was too lazy to route more cables through the Santa Cruz frame. But anyway, since we got the electric dropper, I figured I should bring a spare battery. So we went to electric derailleur too. So SRAM GX electric derailleur on an electric e-bike with coilovers, or with, coil springs, because why not? Anyways, I take this part to Bryce. I do downhill with this bike. I do trails with this bike. I do everything with this bike. So that's the gimmick for a big guy like me. I'm 250 pounds right now. Hold your applause. I know I was 290 before and now I'm 250, but hold your applause. That's what we do with it. Everything we can. So when I bought all the coils and stuff, I got the, I don't know, 400 pound, 300 pound, whatever the highest spring rates are. Even at 250, I still fully droop out the suspension. Just riding normal trails, hitting normal normal drops, like 3-4 foot drops. So, as I lose weight, hopefully that gets a little better. But, anyways, we sure like to have fun with it. Let's go to Fountainhead, see what the trails look like. Well, don't get at me about e-biking. I got a 500-pound squat. You'll also notice that I'm going to ride on boost the entire time. I do this for fun cardio, nothing else. Let's get it. Yesterday, so the ground acts accordingly. Like, the sand section just really caused the back to slide. I don't know why. Somebody smarter than me probably does. Why you would ever not have an e-bike when you can just pedal up everything and get back to the fun sections and not be gassed. Ugh. This is a double XL Bullet. A little bit of a boat, but when you're 6'4", it's just part of the territory. There's a tree there. That's what I get for not paying attention. I'm definitely not warmed up for the season yet. Things still feel sloppy. Nature of the beast, though, I suppose. Not breaking any records. Really, this is a video to show you guys how nice this trail is, especially for spur of the moment mountain biking and Nova. This trail just has such nice drops. Whew, I hit legs yesterday. 495 top set. They're a bit cooked, but again, I got 750 watts. Get some fun cardio in, even though you're sore. It's a win. I hate that second root drop. So sketchy. And now I feel like my dropper's broken. Oh, the seat's loose. Well, that's a plus. Dropper's not broken, seat's loose. I guess I'll take that as a plus. Whew. My legs are a bit more tired than I thought they were. Yeah, for the record, the only time I squat legs during mountain bike season is when rain is forecasted. Probably not ideal, but it's just a lot more fun. Wow. My back tire just hit that root, kicked it. Amateur hour. I love riding a double XL on tight route trails, as well as just overall being bigger on tight route trails. Really adds to the sense of enjoyment. And that's not even that tight. This is the best section. This is why I do laps on this blue trail, just to hit this section. The 2 3-foot drops, berm, tabletop, and one more drop. Good little section. All right. Oh. I love these magnetic pedals, man. Really make life great. Especially when you're terrible at riding bikes like me. Kind of sucked, to be honest. That was terrible. You hit legs the day before, everything feels sloppy. You don't really feel planted on the bike. It is a second ride of the season of 2026, so whatever. I guess we make do. Should really cut that branch. I hit it every time. Yeah, if you're wondering why I picked the Santa Cruz Bullet, I had a couple other bikes, Trek, Canyon, Specialized. The Santa Cruz Double XL is the only thing I found true to fit for big guys, and every other bike I broke, so. Yet to break the Santa Cruz though. Probably always ride a Santa Cruz just because of that fact right there. Wow, it was a hard break. I'm not out of breath tired. which is usually the opposite. But man, my legs are cooked. Point. Woo. Yeah, we're just gonna hit the blue today, so no black. After I get through a couple of rainy days and let my legs rest, we'll do the full black. I would, I think it's like 13 or 14 full, so I would be dead. I'll stick with my 6.5 today. My legs are just straight on that drop. LOL. That's how you know you're getting tired. Woo. Wow. I don't know if I've ever failed that. Respect. Always got to keep things fun. Woo-hoo. Wow. I've got this error on the screen. I'm gonna try and fix this. The motor keeps cutting off. Undoubtedly because my cables are zipped tight. Remember how I just said I never break these bikes? The connection in the back of the screen is loose, hence the tech screws and the electrical tape. You know what could fix that is just a little bit more electrical tape. Something like that. Anyways, we'll make do. Also, remember how I said I hate tight technical terrain on the double XL? I still do. Thank God I don't have wider handlebars. Wow. I don't know which one's which. I'll pick this one. I'm sure they all go to the same place, right? New Shockabilly. What's that one mean? Ooh, that's flowy. I love that. My AirPod almost fell out, and I chose protecting my AirPod instead of my body and my bike. I stopped in time, but nonetheless, I'm tired, all right? Next video, I'll hit this a lot harder. Promise. Just all over the place. First couple runs of the season, that's why, right? Something like that. Wow. AirPods coming out again. So flowy. Hey. Going. Oh. I'm gassed. That I am. All right, the video ended because the camera died, go figure. Back at the house, bike's back and charging. Looking pretty, didn't clean it one lick. Probably not gonna clean it the whole season, you know how it goes. Yeah, that was sketchy. Out of the swing of things. Legs are super sore, which I think led to me being not the most attentive rider. But anyways, that's the Blue Trail at Fountainhead. So stoked. See you guys next time.